Big old dip. Good morning. Welcome in, family. Happy Friday. Let's get it. Let's get excited as well. We did the thing. We did the thing. So we struggled to get the account. Oh, let me get this correct. Boom. Yep, we did the thing. We're into the 150s now. So let's get that correct here. Risk is going to be more. Your gold move better than Naz on news. Hey, I love hearing that, King. Let's see. Profit's going to be the 4,500. Our risk, I think, is a little bit more now. Probably going to do like 600. Something like that. Something like that. Save that. Copy trading. Clear that for the leader. Lead account, 150. Bing, 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 bing. We're trading 150s, kid. First like, you're the man, Eli. Appreciate you, King. Welcome in, my boy. Happy Friday. Let's get paid today, you know what I'm saying? Asfa, morning all, let's get it. Let's get it. Is that Almighty? Is that my Almighty? Look at Topstep changing some stuff with the ats. What is the at? I love it. At TLR, welcome in, King. Happy Friday. There's our Matrix. Good morning, King. 03 MTD. 03 MTD. I fuck with that. Let's go. What's up, boys? Kevin Kidney, that's my boy. Is that GPT or is that Kevin? Yo, good morning, Kings and Queens. Let's go. They had shit updated at the KV. The ats are interesting. At KV, welcome in, King. Lath, welcome in. Sobs, here's my fucking dude. Likewise, stoked to see you this morning, King. Let's go, boys. Family, Kings and Queens. Let's get paid today. We had the 150s going. So right here, 150k's. I wasn't completely aware. Danny, Mad Max, welcome in. King and Queen, I love seeing it. Happy in, family. But I wasn't aware, guys, that the Onward 40 update or discount code for Topstep is only applied to one account. So I applied it to one account, and then I had to go purchase 4 other ones at the normal price. So I was a little frustrated just 'cause I didn't know that. So overall spend on these accounts is $685 to get these combines. But I also got 3 free resets. So 3 of them will be reset for free. So then I'll only spending $300 to get it back. So it'll be like $950 for 10 150K combines. So pretty cheap. It's like $450 for all of them. Yo, work. Yo, what's good, work? KLK work. Let's go. Everyone noticing the new, why does it show my account login name, LOL? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Matrix. It's changed it for everybody. Sobs, that thing that means the most, King. Let's see it. I love it. Massive run. We're gonna try to trade gold. We're not even gonna trade. We're not even gonna really try to mess with micro golds. We're gonna try to get into the GCs. We have more drawdown now with the 4,500. This is the. I've been trying to avoid them because they're more expensive, but these are the accounts we got the fat payouts out of. We got 43K out of these 150K accounts, so it might be time again. Let's see if we can turn it all the way up. I appreciate y'all for stopping in this morning. Looks like YouTube's being a little bit interesting by having y'all display a login account names, but hey, I love it. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let's hit the like button. Let's get excited. It's Friday vibes, free money Friday. Time to participate in this market and make some money, I'm hoping so. Let's take a quick gander at the hourly on gold. Taking a gander at the hourly on gold. Looks like we did come into a fairly big support here. Broke down. Now we're just kind of going sideways. I think the one I'm excited about is gold the most. I think we're going to be pretty bullish. NASDAQ also bullish off the news, but a little bit weaker. Just a little bit weaker. Let's see what we can do here. Good morning, Matt. Welcome in, King. Love seeing you here, dude. Oh shit, didn't even notice that. It's weird, right, man? Really strange. Good morning, Jalisa. Welcome in, Queen. Happy Friday, free money Friday. Damn, bro, you getting the 150s? We're back at it, Spitzy. Let's go, King. Where do you see the account name? Should be right in your login. Yours is actually the same, Elijah. I think yours is pretty similar. It says at. It has an at for y'all now. We're back to the 150s, though, Spitz. These are the accounts that we took the 43K payout out of, so we're going to try them again. We're doing it with the discount that Topstep's got right now. They gave a Onward 40 discount for one account and then 3 free resets. So overall, it saves you like $600 roughly. So we take that. We'll try it. Should have traded that account on CPI. I know, that'd been wild. Just to get funded. Just to get funded. Can we just get funded again? Let's just get funded again. Let's half pass these. Let's make 4,500 today. 4,500 Monday. And now we're going to be funded with these 150s. Let's not fuck around. No more messing around. Today I requested 5K payout from Topstep. Now they're taking me the 10% from now on. Ha. Let's go. That's a huge milestone, Spitz. You're over that 10 grand. Now they just keep taking the 10%, but it's a good trade. I love hearing it, man. Congratulations on the payout. Big moment, dude. Celebrate that. Way to end it on a Friday, too. Head into the weekend on some positive vibes. You still got the accounts with the payout remaining balance. So the next week, you're going to turn it back up, King. Stoked for you, man. No doubt. No doubt, no doubt. Well, pretty obvious, family. What we're seeking is some longs. The market is showing some excitement. We have a little bit of news here coming out. A little bit of the Michigan sentiment and such. We already had the bullish print. I suppose we could come see the other side of this candle if that, I mean, I've seen that before as well, truthfully. Sadly, I have. I've seen that we trade back to the other side of this candle on this news. I don't know if the Michigan sentiment's enough of a catalyst for that. We'll see right now. Excuse me. NASDAQ opening strong. Opening print candle was down to the 437s. We're already up to the 520s. Holy shit. The market is printing today, guys. Absolutely printing a market right now. Yeah, now my goal is at least a second payout. I always lost accounts after the first payout. Never got to the second. That's coming up, King. Just keep being consistent. You got those accounts with a good balance right now. Keep that mindset correct. Take the weekend, refresh, bro. It's easy. You got this shit, man. I believe in you. Might pull back on news, then go higher if the 75s finally break. What do you mean 75s, King? We're above 75s in the NAS, and gold's not close to 75s. Are you talking about YM? My dude's trading YM. Our YM master. But I'm also looking for, might pull back on news and go higher. That's kind of what I'm hoping for too, Eli. A little pullback, maybe a dip into the VWAP, touch of this opening range news candle, maybe a little bit of excitement there. NASDAQ is already sweeping through this news candle high, so that's its own thing. Yesterday, 175 on gold. Got you. Yeah, we struggled to get through there. Found a little bit more selling. Back down to the bottom here of where yesterday, or that other range was. On the 58s, finding a little bit of support. 20s were still support. That's where you traded to yesterday, or the other day. And now we're finding some support down at the 50s again. Yeah, I'd like a pullback into like the hundreds, I think, Eli. Pull back in like 100, maybe the VWAP somewhere around there. Find some longs. Friday, Blessings family. Absolutely, Riazil. Welcome in, King. Free Money Friday. Happy Vibes Friday. Why? Because we're here doing the thing, having the opportunity to change our lives. Every day we get the chance to do that, guys. So can never do anything but celebrate. 130 was a strong support yesterday. That's why it's going sideways. Yep. Yeah, we did consistently find some resistance here. Opening print candle. That's where we opened at. And then we found some more. Ended up coming into it, breaking through, finding some more support on it, and then back down. So I'm liking it for the bullish side. I just got to find a little bit of a better entry. I can't necessarily buy at the top here, so I'd like closer towards this VWAP. NASDAQ sweeping through the range. NASDAQ's trying to sweep through the top of this data candle. Market's been pretty strong since opening print candle was down at the, oh, okay, so opening print candle actually gave us a little bit of a sell. Opened at the 68s, sold down into the 30s, so 30, 40 points right there, and then right back up to the top. I hate trading AF. Me too, Matrix. It's just like, what are we doing? What do you want to do, Nas? It's like, what are you planning on, and why do I not have the secrets? Tell me all your deepest, darkest secrets so I know what to do with you and when. Is that too much to ask? I just need you to be vulnerable with me. You know what I mean? I kind of want to see this come into like these 115s, Eli. Look at this support and resistance line. Touch here, find some support here, found some bigger support here, traded in, found some more support here, broke down, broke back up. Yeah, I think I would like the like 115s, 120s for an entry to a potential, see if we can find some support from our dogs. I'm going to put an order in. Limit by 1 GC. See if we can get a place down at the 116s. It's kind of what we're looking at right now. A little scary because VWAP's at the 108s. But we'll see. I'm going to walk after news in 5 minutes. I'm going to wait after news in 5 minutes. I like that. Absolutely the safer thing to do, Matrix. We have all day. No reason to rush into anything. Market's only been open for 11 minutes. Looks like we're going to getting a pepperoni and cheese on our long here, though. First trade was the 150k's. We're risking about 6 points, so into the 110s. We'll see. I don't really love our stop here, honestly. Probably should wait for a little touch of the VWAP before we actually get in, but I'm going to buy this bottom. It's a support zone. We already broke through the other side. It's a little scary, but we'll see what happens. We got news coming out as well. I feel like that's going to dip us at least in somewhere towards that range, but we'll at least get an idea of it. Buying these 116s, one contract. Hey, congrats on the max payout. Thank you, William. It was a little bit old. It was back in like September, but I appreciate that a lot, King. Had to still make the short. Had to still get some content going. I've been failing at creating the stuff like that, so trying to get back into it. Let's see if we can get this long here to get filled. Seeking the 116s. It's a little bit of a support zone. Slightly above the VWAP, though, so I don't love that, but we'll see what happens. We got news coming out here. Market's only been open for 12 minutes. Let's be patient, family. Do you have an LLC for taxes? Just got tapped into our position there. Hoping to see these 115s hold so we can get some respect back to the upside here. Maybe add in if we do find some support. Otherwise, what I think could be the fear is this VWAP. I'm trying to get an LLC going because I was going to start paying an editor, but I don't have one right now. I did for a little while, and then I stopped paying it back in like last year when I was messing around with it, but we'll see what happens. Right now, I just pay taxes as a individual for 1099. Hey, hello, everyone. Hi, Tyler. Just tuning in to watch. Hey, dude, I appreciate that, King. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I appreciate the support. 109 seems solid. Yeah, I don't mind 109. Problem with that, Eli, is it's right below our stop. I think I'm actually going to risk a little bit more on this, sadly, and come in below the VWAP. Risk $1,000 or so on this. See what happens. See what happens here. Let's go gold. Let's go gold. Let's see some support here. I want to see gold find some support at these 116s. I've been liking gold. I've been liking giving it a chance. We are getting some selling right now into our level. Got to find a little bit of support here. See if the buyers can get excited. I appreciate everybody for being here, though, family. If we could smash the like button. It's the easy, free way to support the streams. We're here. We're doing it. Trying to get paid. Free Money Friday. Let's see if we can find a little bit of support at our price here. If we can start getting like a push back in towards this EMA around these 22s, I can put a break even on. We can be patient. I'm already somewhat liking the respect at our level. We just got to see if we can get some continuation now from the longs. Overall, we're in a bullish day, right? So we had the news come out that supports thesis, and overnight was pretty strong supported as well. So we just got to see it now. We got to see it play out. This is one micro, or not micro, just one gold contract. Pretty crazy. Are we trading gold a little bit now, family? Like, come on. Nice little pump back into the EMA here. Like to see the excitement. Ooh, sentiment just came out. News just came out for gold. Volume just pumped. Ooh, sad to see that. We had a nice little reaction, got into the EMA, found some heavy selling there. Got to continue to find some support from our friends. Otherwise, we're going to be looking in trouble here. Want to see our friends support this. Hey, there he is. Pat, welcome in, King. Good morning, sir. Happy Friday. Now the dude is here, we can actually focus. I'm liking the way gold's reacting to our price, though. We did get a little bit of sentiment there off the news. Want to see if we can reclaim the EMA here. I like that bullish print. That's a pretty nice candle, honestly. See if we can get some continuation to the upside now. If we get a nice closure through there, I'm going to put our break even on. Maybe can start finding some support to add into this position. I think if we get a break above the 26s, I'll add. But we don't want to see any wicks. We want to see a nice candle closure. Above the EMA would be ideal for us. NASDAQ swept the high. NASDAQ swept the data candle high with a little bit of pressure. Found some selling though. So we'll see if they can find their decision. Looking to see if gold can get back above that EMA. Let's get it indeed, sir. Happy Free Money Friday. No stress, just money. No stress, just getting money today. Be nice, gold. That's what I'm thinking. Just respect that level one time. Get back above that EMA. Be kind to us. We need 4,500 today, family, to get halfway through. If we get a nice closure above the 25s, 26s, I'm going to add a second gold contract. We'll see what happens with it. We'll see what happens with it. We really got to get through this EMA and find some closure. Don't want to close at it and don't want to see any selling. Find some support at this EMA. Get through that EMA. Big whites, no wicks. Come on. Free Money Friday. I'm liking the buying pressure. I'm liking the buying pressure. Just got to see some continuation through there. Want to get a closure through that EMA. That's all we're seeking here. NASDAQ finding some selling after pushing through that data high. Just looking for a little closure above that EMA. Nothing wild. Want to see some support from our longs. Oh, get through there. Go ahead and get through there one time. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. If, like I said, family, we get a break through that EMA and a closure and maybe above the 26s, we can consider adding another contract. Otherwise, we're still hoping to not see the rotation to the downside right now. Struggling to get a closure through the EMA is what we're getting. Want to see a nice little pop and go. Just want to see a little pop and a go. Nothing crazy. I like the wicks. There's a couple things I like about it. I think we just got to hold on and be patient here. Tapping into a pretty big supply zone. Pretty decent supply and resistance levels. So if we can find some support here, a little closure above these 26s, we can find some excitement, and then through there we can add another contract, see what type of trouble we can get ourselves into. I passed my previous 150K combines, trading gold in about a month, risking 300 to 400 per trade. So yes, it can be nice. Hey, dude, congrats, King. I like that. Slow and consistency works. The thing that I learned from gold is that it's always looking for consolidation areas to go to. I like that. That's kind of what I felt like with these 16s. So big level, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 easy contact points with it. And so now we're just hoping that this would be a fifth. Finally got above the EMA. Let's see the buyers hold this and keep pushing. A closure above the 26s. We're going to add a second gold contract. Going to get spicy. We're going to be in 2 golds. Woo! Oh. Happy Friday, though, family. Always blessings. I appreciate you guys for being here. Caught that short on the NAS. TP hit. Let's go, Matrix. Push back in from that data candle high. We had the failed wick to push out. Push back in and then found some sellers. I love it, King. Nice trading. Really good trading. Gold kind of being a little indecisive on us. I'm going to put break even on now that we did push past the EMA. No reason to risk anything silly here. We got to be good traders. Oh, I say that. Now we're going to come get threatened. Oh, we are hoping. Still, we're hoping. Look at gold and NASDAQ both finding some selling. Got kicked out of our long there on gold. We're only up about 7-8 on it. Currently in a short on MNQ. Let's go, Danny. Good luck, Queen. Ride that thing down. I think we could go see data low. I really do. I think that's a possibility. Nice. Take some profit if you can. Yeah, I got stopped out for break even there, Matrix. Sadly, looks like it's going to just touch us and go, but we'll see. Oh, you're talking to Danny. Yes, indeed, Queen. Make some monies there. I wouldn't mind maybe finding another short up and around the 491s. Matter of fact, limit sell 1 here. Let's try to participate in this. See if we can get one at the 491s here. Might be a little high, actually. A little taparoonie and cheese. A little taparoonie. No, don't do me like that, Nazi. It's been too long, girl. I think I'm going to just get a 3K payout on this account Tuesday and just go for another 150 on Monday. Not liking price action on gold. When does Topstep adding the free resets? I think they already added them, King. If you go check your reset bank on the 2.0 dashboard, you should see them, Eli. Got kicked out of our long. Good break even. Is coming back towards our position. I'm going to consider a long also here. Back at the VWAP. At the 108s. See what happens there. Top of this data candle. Could be interesting. Could be spicy. We got to move our order a little bit now if we're still seeking a fill on this continuation. Excuse me, short. Seeking a little touch. Just below this previous candle. Still trading the EMA hope. Oh, almost just got tapped in there. Just got tapped into our short on the NASDAQ. Obviously not going to be seeking for the 260s for our 4,500, but I do want to see a rotation through this back to the VWAP, maybe to the bottom of the data wick would be nice. Get through to the VWAP, maybe down to the data candle low down here could be nice. Let's just see what happens. We still have a long order at the VWAP on gold as well, so we're just hanging out, family, having a good day. I haven't gotten any new combines, so I may be on the old dashboard. Where do you see the reset at? Let me show you real quick, sir. Let me show you, my good sir. Mr. Eli. So look at this. Says you right here, 3 reset credits available. So if you go into your account, your dashboard, you might need the new dashboard too, I think, King. But yeah, right here it says 3 free resets credits available. I'll use those on these 150s if need be, but hopefully we don't need that. Getting some little bit of respect at the EMA. Let's see some continuation to the downside here. Still want to see this keep pushing. I like that the VWAP is below. I like even more that that data wick below is down there. So yeah, we're just gonna be patient here, family. We could easily be wrong. Always could be. Straight up, always could be. I want to see some big black no wicks push through this EMA though. Let's see the seller step in here on the NASDAQ. Not too bad. Let's get a little excited. Let's get down there. Get reaching, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, darling. Oh, yes, darling. Do you know what I mean? But only if you had an active account, right? Oh, that's true. That's true. Is the reset free? Yes. Yes, Eli. That's true, though. Eli, Christian is right. IR is right. You had to have active accounts, but I know you did, so yeah. Or for everyone. Yeah, I think they gave it to people with active accounts. Yeah, I still have old dashboard. No way. No way. Too good of a trader to be on the old dashboard, sir. You're going to hold through news? I think so. I think so, Julian. We're only risking $600 here. I like the chance to push towards data low here. So we have this big data spike. I kind of want to see the data, the bottom be tested possibly. So it's worth a little bit of risk for me here. News shouldn't be too crazy. Oh, how sad is this on gold though? Surely it's not this truth where it's going to do that to us and respect our bottom and then go. Surely that's not what's going to happen. What news? I think he's talking about the Michigan sentiment here in 5 minutes right here. Is trading your income? It is one of my incomes. I am a profitable trader. I also work just because I like money and I don't want to completely put risk on the table where I wouldn't have anything like hedging my Topstep expensive. Topstep's expensive. But I'm hoping that someday soon, Julian, it will be our only income. But right now it is just a income. Where the lighting bolt is on bottom of the chart. Yep, that is the Michigan sentiment. We'll see what happens. NQ testing strong support. Let's see it, dude. Let's see it. I wanted to find some selling at that EMA for some continuation to the downside. It's finding like we're finding a little bit of pressure. I'm going to put our stop a little bit above this opening wicks here. So we're going to give a little bit more risk. And yeah, we're just going to be hanging out. NQ doesn't, and who doesn't like money? Who doesn't like the monies? I like the monies. I'm here for the monies. I think news is going to buy. I wouldn't hold it because wick your stop loss in 1 second. Yeah, very much could happen, King. It's looking like you're not wrong either, but I'm going to be patient. I'm not afraid. We're wrong. We're okay to be wrong. The truth is to just make more than we lose, right? So if I lose this $700, $800, we just got to do it again. God bless. This trade's for you, Ty. These trade for you, Ty. Hey, I appreciate that work. Love the support always, King. You're the man. Let's see what happens. Michigan sentiment hopefully just gives us some big old blacks, no wicks. Or we go to the top of the range and we get stopped out. We're okay with either. We're okay with either. Praying news sells hella though. I appreciate that, Julian. Appreciate that, King. And I appreciate the insight too. I know you're just looking out for me, trying to keep our account balance up. So thanks for the message, King. Thanks for being here. Let's see what we can do. Trying to see some selling on the NASDAQ into the 25,500s. I'd like to see us back below the 500s, honestly. A little too bullish for what I was hoping to see off the start, but we will see. 2.5 minutes, we have the Michigan sentiment coming out. If y'all have not yet, there's 32 beautiful people watching. Hit that like button, please. Easiest way to support the streams. Happy Friday vibes. We'll be back tomorrow doing it. Hey, there's some selling. There's some selling preloading the news, Julian. Let's see it continue now. Let's see it continue now. Waiting for the 1 hour close on news. I like that. I like that, Matrix. That's discipline right there, King. No trades tomorrow, no. No trades tomorrow, King. We're done today. Took my first trade on the SPX 500 at 8 o'clock. Was fighting all-time high, and bang, that TP straight when news opened. Shit was crazy. Let's go work. Trading the SPX is wild, brother. That's volatility. That's a different game, King. So respect. And you held through the news to make that profit. God damn. That's a king trader. King trading right there. Work. I love hearing that. Front running news on a SPX call. Whew, I knew that was profitable. Got a nice rejection there at the 509s. Wanting to continue to find some more selling here. Looks like our price was a little bit of the line in the sand. So more patience is required. We got another minute till the news comes out. SPX is super degen. I agree, Kevin. It's intense. SPX moves slower than the NAS. Yeah, but is it really? I guess certain times is when volatility picks up, but not only that, it just has more money, like more, aren't the points bigger or something on there, Eli? Yesterday, New York session had an A+ setup. Hell yeah, Julian. Yesterday did look decent. I don't know, I didn't trade super good yesterday, so. London session, liquidity sweep, and I took just off that, hit a banger 1-4. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the buyers maintain the EMA push here. I think the sellers gave it a good attempt there, but the buyers found some support, and now we're just sitting here waiting. We got 10 seconds. Let's see what the Michigan news does. We're either going to get pumped right to our stop loss or find some more selling. Oh, I think we're wrong. Holy shit, the volatility. Show me something, NASDAQ. Find me these sellers. I've seen it before. We go back to the other side of this data low here. I will say buyers are pretty consistent. They're holding price very well right now. So smashing the bid. I'm definitely seeing more bids than asks being hit. Think we're going to get stop lost here. I want to see the sellers step in. Look at gold finding some selling as well. Might get our fill back at the VWAP there. Oh, don't do it to us, NASDAQ. Don't do it to us, NASDAQ. A lot of buying volume went in first news, though. A lot of buying volume. There we go. We just got stopped out of our longs on NASDAQ. Very strong. Very strong. Gold being the slower of the two right now. Not a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot going on gold right now. So I'd have to go heavy to make bank. I genuinely see 10-point plays max on SPX. Got you. Yeah, that's not easy to make money on, but we will. Still gander. We just got stopped out for our short there on the NASDAQ. Was hoping to see some continuation off this EMA. Found some support. Almost got validated. And now it's pushing end back through the highs. Gold is going sideways at this range where we were hoping to get a fill at. Still want to see a fill here potentially. NASDAQ pushing to the 527s. Longs are in. Tough loss. Tough loss. Good discipline though. Hey, I appreciate it. We don't mind to lose here. We just got to make more than we lose. So now I got to make a little extra $700. No big deal. Might break resistance. It's kind of feeling like it wants to push higher here, doesn't it, dude? I'm hoping to see still some attempt at getting a fill on this gold, but if we do get a validation through the through these 25s or so, we can just try to add in. Let's see the reaction now that we swept through this range. I'm also, just for our site, I don't even know what I was trying to say there. For our sake, there it is. For our sake, we're gonna get this box drawn out. There's our first 15-minute range. There's our first 15-minute range. We did try to get through it, so I was taking a short back at the other side of it. Found some support back to the top of it now. It looks like we were perfectly the ones that got. So far, we got stopped out. Let's keep watching NASDAQ. Still don't necessarily hate shorts here, but we'll see. It might just chop around the AF. I agree, it could definitely do that, Matrix. I was hoping to see some selling, but it's appearing as though maybe not, sir. Currently, I do have the biggest. I was stopped out of this with just a wick. Gold back below the EMA, going sideways at these 20s. Really interested in maybe getting a grab at this at the VWAP. Got to come up a little bit probably now. Probably front run it by slightly here by a point or so. Come on, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's get it. Let's do it. Happy Friday. Free Money Friday. Vibes are immaculate. I appreciate every single person for being here. Trying to get better at trading. Trying to do it together. And now we just got to get these markets to participate. Going sideways on gold at the 120s. Still at riding the EMA currently. Not a lot going on there. NASDAQ definitely the stronger of the two. Pushing through. Nice range on this 15-minute range as well. From the 430s to the 530s. So 100-point 15-minute range. Sold back into the 50%. Found some support. 80 more subs until that 1,000. Hey, that's fucking insane. Y'all are the best for that. It means so much. If anyone's watching and you are not subscribed, you guys are being weird. Join the family. Let's get those numbers cranking. Get to that 1,000. Gold finding some support now. Back above the EMA. Like I said, a closure above the 25, 26s. We can consider adding into this. We were hoping to get it a little earlier, but just wanted to keep whipping. Whip flashing. It's cool to see that it respects this bottom by so strong. Like, perfectly respect this 113 twice. personally find I'm a little bit more bullish in the NASDAQ than I was now. Let's see if we notice anything here. A little bit of a trend on today's scale, so keep that in mind. Data wick bottom, our first pullback from the opening print candle, and then we rode this price sideways as well. So a little bit of a trend on the NASDAQ. Keep that on, keep your eye on that. See what happens there. It's officially time, guys, I think, where I have to turn my heater on in my house. I tried to make it to November, but I'm in Maine, and man, our nights are getting cold now. So I'm just sitting here like chilly, because I also like to sleep in the cold, so I haven't been turning it on because, like, you know, you sleep better under the covers when you're just warm and it's freezing outside. But now it's like I'm just sitting here trading. My nose is cold. Like, gosh, winter, why are you here? Why are you doing this? Give me the sun back so I can go play some golf and enjoy the warmth. Oh, NASDAQ still finding some support, pushing through the range now. Look at the buying pressure. Let's see if we can find some continuation into the 550s. Gold also find a nice pump there. Man, why did we have to get stopped out? We were seeking this long. You know what's crazy is if we left our normal wow, look at the pump here. $8, $9 on gold. Gold just found a fucking boner candle. Gold just found a boner candle. We're going to see if we can get a little rotation. I don't know if we will, but I kind of want to get into a little tap and go if we can get one here. Give me a little taparoonie and cheese. Just the smallest little taparoonie and biscuits here, gold. Give me a little taparoonie and biscuits here. Seeking the 25.2s, trading the 127s. Here we go. Give me a little touch. A little taparoonie and cheese. I just need a little taparoonie and cheese here, gold. I'm even trying to front run this previous range. Come on, baby. Don't keep pumping. Come give us a little tap. A little taparoonie and cheese, and then you can go. A little taparoonie salad. No. NASDAQ pushed through the top of the 50-minute range, still finding some support. Gold continuing to push up and finding some support as well. Like I said, we are seeking a little touch before we could get the go there. But gonna be patient. Still looking for a fill at the 125.9s now. Front running the EMA. This might be more than one contract as well. Trying to get a fill. Hey, why did this have to happen at where did we get our first fill, Eli? Where was our first fill? Do you remember? The 15s? Was that our first fill? I think it was the 15s. And then we had to come and get stopped out barely before this thing printed. Decent little buy volume candle to push through the top of the range and get through there. Sellers brought it right back down though, so let's be interested in that. Damn you, gold. I know, TLR. Like, why you gotta do that to us? Yo, Space Ninja, welcome in, King. Happy Friday, Free Money Friday. Free Money Friday vibes. Immaculate. Stoked that you're here, King. Gold left without us. So painful. Oh my fucking God, gold. We'd be almost to take profit. We got filled down at the 15s. We'd almost be there already. But nope. No cigar. Pushed through the top of the range with some buy volume candle. Couldn't continue through there. I feel weird trying to short this pressure, but this is screaming a short to me. Gold did me right for the CPI this morning with some lucid test accounts. Hell yeah, Jaleesa. I love hearing that, queen. Nice little CPI print. Straight bullish candle. Bink. And you got to take full advantage of that. Pass some lucid accounts. Lucid test accounts. Come on, queen. I love it. Love hearing that. Pull back into the 134s. Finding a little bit of resistance now. Let's get some continuation. I'm seeking a long fill still at the 125s. See if we can get it. Technically the 126s. Looks sell double top on gold if the 135s hold. You would sell this double top? Okay. Was down 600 in Topstep, brought it back to now down 200. Just gonna take that and not test for fortune. I like that, Space. Way to be redemption king. And the discipline to also lock out at bringing back the positive day. I don't know if you're gonna lock that in for sure, but hey, man, that's how you stay alive. That's how you find longevity in this game. So I respect that. We're taking one trade so far on gold, or no, on Nasdaq. We took a long short on Nasdaq, got stopped out to the top of this range, and now we were in a long gold, got stopped for break even, which I almost regret putting the break even on the watching this course. In hindsight, 2020, we got paid if we didn't put break even on there. Waiting for a pullback. I'm going to add into this. That's all I'm seeing right now. I'm waiting for a pullback, and I'm going to be adding into this. Also, I'm looking weirdly. I want to short the Nasdaq. This is my problem. I'm feeling the FOMO for sure. Everyone reminds me not to go into a trade if it's not your strat. Not your time, Bubba. It's not your time yet, bub. She's coming for you. You're going to have a nice opportunity to get a nice trade, but it's not your time right now, Matrix. Let's be patient, King. Right now, I am really looking for a short on the Nasdaq, though. And here's why. That'll print candle. Maintain this trend line. Pushed back up. Maintained it again. Tried to push through the top of the 15-minute range. Got rejected. Found some more resistance. Pushed back through again and finding continued resistance. So I kind of like this for a break of the downside potentially here. We are riding the EMA fairly aggressively, but I'm going to go for it. I'm shorting one on the Nasdaq here. Normal stop, nothing crazy. Just going to see if we can get a rotation. Gold. Oh my good Lord, gold. Into the 30s and 40s. That would have been our 4,500 take profit done, achieved if we held from our 15 price there. Oh, look at the monies. Look at the monies. Gold absolutely printing, guys. So you know what we're going to do is we're buying pullbacks. Man, we bought this 15 bottom too. I'm getting better at gold. We're going to find you. I'm going to find you, gold. Damn, into the 43s. Nothing but pressure. We're also getting on the other end of our short here. I was hoping to see not even that. We're going to have our stop just above this wick. If we go take out new high a day, I'm going to be out of this. Not risking much. Ugly price action in the NQ. Look at the 1 min. Yeah, this is the 1 minute queen. Asfa, she is, I agree. It's not pretty. And they are finding higher prices, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with being wrong. I just want to see, I had to give it another attempt for sure. I want to see the sellers try to load up here and bring this back inside of this range like they were already doing. We can get back towards this trend line, maybe find a break, VWAP, bottom of the data wick. We have some downside targets here. Lots of reasons to find a short. I like the risk to reward. We're only risking 300 for a pretty decent pay. Into the 45s on gold, though. Oh! Why you got to go without me, girl? I'm feeling FOMO on that now, too, Matrix. Why you got to go without me, girl? And you guys see how close we were to getting tapped into this position? Oi, 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 oi. How much higher does gold go now? Let's take a quick gander really quick. Pull up into the 147s. We could find some resistance up here, I guess. Just going to keep printing up. I feel like this is going to just keep printing up. That's what I'm hoping for. Pulled back into our price on the NASDAQ, but look at the support. Riding the EMA like it's a slip and slide. And now into the 50s. Oh my fucking God, gold. Oh, family. Y'all see it. Take your time, King. Worst case, go in the 5 minis. Scalp short gains. I like that, man. You're right. You're right, brother. Appreciate you, Matrix. Gold in New York might need wide stops. 1 minute ATR now is around 50 to 55 points. Yeah, that's no joke. That's no joke, dude. Meaning that average movement of the previous 14 candles is around 15 to 55 points. That's how you get paid, though. That type of volatility is how we get paid. I want to see a little pullback in towards one of these ranges. Right now, we're just finding higher pressure. NASDAQ starting to somewhat respect here. Got to get a nice closure. Want to really break through this EMA here. Hasn't been able to do it all morning, so that's what we're watching. That's what we're waiting to see. A little break below this EMA on the NASDAQ and hopefully a little pullback on gold. One of those two or both. You know what I'm saying? Or both. Let's see it, NASDAQ. Show me a little bit of selling here. We don't need to keep going up. You know what I mean? We just don't. We don't need to just keep going up forever. We have other options. We have other things that we could be doing here. Finally breaking through the EMA a little bit there into the 15-minute range. Let's see if we can find some continued selling now on the NASDAQ. Brr, I'm literally over here like shivering in my fucking apartment. I don't want to turn the heat on right now, though. I'm probably going to wait till after stream so that it can be like a little bit warmer when I get back from work. Excuse me. I'm definitely going to be longing a pullback on gold. No doubt about it. No question marks. No hesitation. When? I don't know. Where? Not sure. But that's our target and that's our idea. Come on, Nazi. Let's get back to that trend line. Find some selling. I want to see a little bit of big black no wicks out of you, girl. A little bit of big black no wicks out of you. Let's get down there. Get into that range. Or shorting the top, haha. See, that's the thing that's a thing right there. That will get us in trouble, dude. We can't short the top. We can't because we don't know the top. It's it's unclear. What's the weather like there now? It's still like 80, 90s in Cali. Don't do me like that, Jaleesa. Oh, you don't even want to know, Queen. Guess what it is right now? It's 46 and cloudy outside. It's 46 and cloudy outside, and I'm feeling it. Pulling back in towards this pullback. Is this what we interested in? Is this what we interested in? No, I think we want a little bit deeper than just the CMA. How's it going? Do you still have some XFAs? Welcome in, Magic Montage. Appreciate you for being here, King. I do not have any XFAs right now. We are trading combines again. I'm trying to pass these 150k's and see how we do. We have some 50k's as well that we blew up yesterday, but trading some 150s right now. See what type of trouble we can get into. And yeah, I appreciate you for being here, though, sir. 51 and sunny down this way. That's got us by a good old 4 degrees. 5 degrees. 47 says now, but it was just 46. And sunny, King, huh? Yeah, no, not here. I'm literally freezing right now. I would sell a bit here. You would sell a bit here. Of gold? I like that, dude. Definitely risky, but I like it. Yeah, it's not hot out here in Cali. I need the cold. It's hot out here in Cali. No, you want the cold because you're hot, but I promise you, you don't want the cold. I promise you, nobody wants the gold. He's short on the gold. I'm going to be a little bit more patient, dude. I do like, I want to be long on gold. That's all I want to be doing. I want to target longs all day. I just got to find a spot where it makes sense. We're pulling into the EMA right now. I don't really love it as much as I'd like a... See, my NASDAQ brain tells me that I'd rather test this previous high, but... Of course, that's not necessarily the way gold moves. So what I'm actually going to try to do to find a position on gold is to draw this out here like this. Oh, well, I guess there isn't a spot there either. So yeah, it's not really something I like. Let me quickly get a look here. I think we could get a fill. I think we could be looking for a fill here, so I just gotta find out where I want it. Damn, this is big resistance too. Yeah, fuck it. I'm running one at the 36s if we can get that. Running a long on the gold pullback at the 36s if we can get there. That's what we're seeking. What's our NASDAQ doing? Still going absolutely nowhere at the top here, which overall isn't too bad for us. If the longs are struggling to get above, that's not too bad. Maybe do around the 37s. Chop, chop, chop. I like that because that's where I'm looking for a buy, dude. So, hey, great minds, King. Great minds think alike. NASDAQ finally giving us some selling now. Can we get through this trend line? Don't want to see any wicks. You guys know the rules. Big blacks, no wicks. Get through there. Just like that, you pretty thing. Get down there. Putting break even on now, family. And now we're just going to monitor this, potentially adding into this. If we get a nice break below this, I can add a second contract or so. We'll see what happens. I think your short might work. I like that. I like that magic. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I want to see some more selling here. Get heavy. Get black. Get no wiki. Oh, well. Break even. Break evens. Now we just watch. See what happens. We either get paid or we don't. Let's find out. Also still kind of targeting a 36 long on the golds. We'll see if we can get a pull back into this range. But so far, family, we're just hanging out. I don't know how many likes we have yet, y'all, but if you could hit that like button if you haven't yet, it would mean a lot. End the stream this week on the positive vibes. Just doing it one day at a time, you know what I mean? One day at a time. Pulling into the trend line, they're finding some support by the buyers. Want to continue to find some selling there. And gold is going sideways at the EMA as well. Wouldn't mind getting a fill at the 36s. So from here, we just hang out. Burr, 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 burr. Burr, burr. Chili, chili, burr, cold. Chili, chili, burr, cold. Gold looking like it's going to give us a little tease. A little taparoonie and cheese opportunity. A little taparoonie salad. I want to see NASDAQ break through that trend line. We'll have some support there. We're back inside of the data wick high, so I like that support there. And now we just got to see some people that made some profits rotate. Chop City Nazi, she's playing games. She's just doing her own thing over there. She's like in the corner, like just playing her own little game. And we're just watching. Like, okay, you do what you got to do. Finding some selling, though, getting through that trend line. If we can get through there with some real support, we should see more continued downside. Want to keep breaking through that trend. Big blacks, no wicks. Want to try to break through that trend. There's no wick on the bottom of the 1 hour candle. That almost never happens. That, to me, is kind of a target. That, to me, is a little bit of a target, but we'll see magic. Gold buys to 130. I like that, Eli. I'm at the 136 right now, so I'll take a couple points and draw down if I can get a fill. I will. Why you like the 30s better? I like 36. 36 feels a little bold. Maybe 34 is safer. I'm going to go 34, Eli. I'm going to go 34 for our gold long. And I'm looking for the NASDAQ to keep breaking through this trend and maybe find some more selling. Excuse me. I'm also going to sell a second contract at the 17s on the NASDAQ if we can get back into there. Almost just got touched in for our second contract there. Nazi, don't mess around. Gold could shoot up here. I think so too. Think so too, dude, but I want to see if we can get a fill.
Order filled.
Tapped into our second short on the NASDAQ. Gonna leave a little bit of risk on. Not gonna put break even on quite yet, but it's gonna be soon. I want to see a break back below this trend before we put our break even on. We definitely don't need 86. We need, what do we need? 45 plus 7, 52. Ooh. We need 5,200, which is still within our data candle now. So I like this short a little bit more to be potential. We got to get some continued selling through this range, though. If we get the sellers to defend and maintain through this trend line, we can put our break even on. I want to see some big blacks, no wicks here. Let's see some selling here, Nazi. One time for the kid. One time for the dude. Give me some selling off this EMA, off this trend line. Find some more downward pressure. We broke through this a little bit of a trend. I think we could just keep chopping here at the top as well. So There we go. That's enough for a break even now. Break even on our NASDAQ position. Now we're just going to ride and we're watching. We're riding and watching, potentially getting a fill on our gold position as well over here, turning at the 40s. Let's see what type of trouble we can get into here. Want to see the NASDAQ continue to break down. No wicks, though. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm saying? Like, big blacks, no wicks. I need to cut through that bottom to 500s. If we get through the 500s, we should easily see a little bit more rotation. Maybe towards these 480s if we get a break through this 500. I want to see a big black no wick right now. Just a big old pooper. Get through there, Nazzy. Get through these 500s. No wicks. You know what I'm saying? Bink, show me something heavy here. Show me something like a Drake. Terp derp. Welcome in, Jay. Welcome in, King. I only recognize because of the little profile picture, but I love the Terp derp. I love the name, man. Happy Friday, King. Welcome in. 500 needs to be given up. I know, Danny. We're hoping. We're actually praying, Queen. Got to get some support through those 500s. Otherwise, we're probably going to be broke even. So if we get some support through the 5s and we find some selling, we should be a lock. Should be a lock for at least 50% of the range, closer towards these 480s. Want to see the sellers load up here. Big black, no wicks. Hey, come on. Trying to break the 5s there. We got to really snap it. Really got to snap it here with some energy. Conviction, as they call it. With some real conviction. 498s is not conviction. 96s is better. Nice little break there. I think we're doing okay now. Gold is threatening a little tap and fill on us as well. Might be putting it at 2 positions here. Might be put into 2 different positions here. Buyers still trying to hold these 500s. Not a fan of that. Want to see some heavy selling coming in there. Oh, you selling gold. No, I'm buying gold, selling NAS, Eli. I'm shorting the NAS, and I'm buying gold. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. We'll see what happens. That's currently what we're seeking, but we will see what happens. I'm literally shivering. Fuck. Come on, Nazzy. Let's see something here. We finally broke through that trend line. We could easily get a little bit of a return back up towards our price before the money moves, but we're hanging out. We're watching. We have 2 contracts on with a break even. Cannot complain. Come on, big blacks. No wicks. Let's go, Kevin. Let's get her down there. Let's see some big blacks and no wicks. Let's get down there. Anything, if we keep maintaining below these 500s, it's decent. We don't want to see the buyers reclaim the 5. We don't want to see the buyers reclaim the EMA. Those are a couple things we don't want to see. Kind of like that. No, kind of like that. I want to see some selling. The 500s were the big level there that the buyers are looking like they're interested in. Our break-even's a little susceptible. Got to see some support from our friends. Big blacks, no wicks. 500s back on the table now. Another line in the sand all over again. Here we go, NASDAQ. Maintain this. We need to see this strong close. No wicks on this push here. We need to see a nice real attempt by those sellers at that 500 price. If we wick the 500s on the longs again, it's going to look a little bit shaky. Probably could get broke even. If we maintain a nice strong closure into the sellers. Here we go, sellers. Maintain this. Need to see some support here from you guys. I like that. Below the 500s is in our favor. Below the 500s and no wicks is in our favor here. Come on, Nazzy. Be nice to the kid one time on a Friday. Come on, girl. Do what you got to do. I like that closure. I like that closure. We got to see some continuation on this next candle, though. We don't want to see us push back into those 500s at all anymore. We want to start seeing the sellers officially owning this price. We want to see the sellers start officially owning this 500 price, so we should see it as resistance now instead of support. 136 was it for the gold. Come on, TLR. Why did I put it at 134? Why did I adjust for that? Jesus. Hey, NASDAQ, finally, girl. Into the 480s. Here's the 50% of the range. Let's just keep watching, seeing what happens here. We have a break even on. No risk, no Rari. I cannot believe we did take off the 36s on the gold, though. We took it off. We put it at 34, and then 34 ends up being the money. 36 ends up being the money maker. Here we go, NASDAQ. Finding some selling now. Into the 70s. I'm liking it. All we got to see is a rotation through to the VWAP. And then from there, we got to hope to get through there. Man, why did we take it off at the 34s, huh? Takes them off the table, man. No, we got to let this thing ride. We got to let our short ride. We're in a good position here. We have a good target somewhere down into this range. We're nothing to be afraid of. Just got support finally, so we're in a good spot here, dude. We're just vibing. We're just vibing, dude. You know what I'm saying? We're in a good spot for some peace of mind. Haha. Scale another contract in. I am thinking that could be the play, Matrix. The only reason I'm not going to be doing that right now, King, is because I like where we're looking. Like, I like our target. If I needed higher, if I needed lower, I would try to add in to bring up our price better. But I like where we're at. We're inside the data wick. I think if we go trade that price, let's take a quick gander into yesterday's range. Yeah, so we're above all these prices. I like where we're at. We don't need to seek higher, lower. So I'm not going to worry about adding in. But if I was like seeking somewhere down like in the 320s, I would. Here goes the long black. We finally got there. Now we just got to get some continued selling. We finally got there, Kevin. Now we just got to get some continued selling. Relax. We might not get there. Hey, Matrix. That's always the problem, right, King? We might not get there. What I like about it, why I think we could get there, is for a couple reasons. Bottom of the range. Bottom of this data candle, somewhere in there. I see what you're saying, though. You think maybe this VWAP, maybe this bottom of this 15-minute range is the support. It's potential. Excuse me. For me personally, I'm targeting... I mean, if you were going to add another position, it'd be right now. It'd be right now back at these 5s. Get a second short or a third short contract. Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Adding a third position here on the NAS. Give me a little touch. A little tapperoni and cheese. I meant not going to get there at this hour, but maybe later in the day. Yeah, always a thing. Break even still going to be on our third contract. We're still just risk-free on this. Hoping to see some continued selling. We don't need 71. We need 52. So we need more closer to like this now. So now we're kind of just seeking the bottom of the 15-minute range. So you can see how that just continues to adjust for us. I'm going to take off our gold long just because I need to focus on what we're doing right now. But I don't mind it. Actually, I kind of want to put this back at the... I mean, I don't know. The 34, does that still play? NASDAQ, we got to see some support out of you, Queen. We got to find some selling here at the CMA. I want to see these 500s. Remember how we just said these 500s we need to get through there so they would start acting as resistance instead of support? That's what we're hoping to see now, that they start being our resistance. Buyers are trying to get back up in here. I want to see the sellers slap this down. I want to see us not... I want to see the longs not able to close above the 5s. Preferably not even above this EMA. And we have this decompressed buying volume. I like this position. Might even have to take a little bit of a drawdown on this. Come on, sellers. Defend these 500s one time. Here we go. Got to see some defense. Gold making me fall asleep. Me too, Eli. That's why I'm still trading the NAS at the moment. That's why we're targeting the NAS right now. I want to see us get back below this EMA from the shorts. I want to see us get back below this EMA right now. Strong closure here. I don't want to see any more wicks. Let's get through these 90s. Be statements. Nice little move there. Let's see a little bit more, though. Get through there, Nazi. Got to get through this EMA. Don't want to see any wicks. Want to see a big black here. The deeper we can close into the 90s, the better. The deeper through that EMA, the better as well. Hey, there's the close I'm hoping to see there, NASDAQ. There's my girl. Let's close that. No wicks. Let's close that. No wicks now. I like the support. Gold making me fall asleep. Even NQ is slow now. We need the government shutdown to end and get things moving again. Yeah, NQ is moving weird. Although I will say we have a lot of points today to make, so we'll take the range. Here come the 80s again. I want to see us break through this next bottom. The next obstacle is going to be the VWAP. From there, because of our new ad, thanks to Matrix, we're only targeting the bottom of the 15-minute range. Don't want to see any wicks like that, though. We got to get through here with some real selling pressure. Want to see their sellers load back up. No wicks. Come on. What's your TP money? I can't see it. It is $51.85. So this would be about $5,200. So times 5, like, I don't know, 26 grand almost. But only combines. We got to try to get through here. We got to try to get through here. Don't like that the buyers reclaim that EMA. I want to see the sellers step back up, get heavy. What's interesting is the way that we're maintaining this 50% of the range. I want to see the sellers get a little bit more excited through here. Where are my sellers at? Let's get excited. Let's get excited, my sellers. Where are my sellers at? I want to see the people that just made a bunch of money there in the CPI to rotate their profits. How many minis? We're in 3 minis on the NASDAQ right now, Julian. We're in 3 minis. We got in one up above. We added a second one on the break of the trend, and then we just added a third one back at this EMA right now. So we're in 3. God damn it, NASDAQ. Why? Why are you finding some support like that? Get heavy. Get down there. I have a bad feeling we're going to get broke even here. Come on, Nazi. No reason to go back up here now. I am going to move our profit a little bit, guys. I mean, our stop above this data wick. So I'm going to take a little bit of a loss on this, or a risk, because that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I want to see us respect these wicks one more time. Sellers officially got the breakdown, so now I just want to see it continue. Gold's trying to find higher prices. Come on, where's my Nazi sellers at? They already made their money today, the longs, so hoping to see some rotation. We're not out of the woods yet. Let's see what we can do here. Got to get back through that EMA. Obviously, now we're above the 500s. Really not ideal for us at all. Where are my shorts? Where are my sellers at? Show me some big blacks. No wicks. Get back through this EMA, and then from there, we got to just maintain these 500 push. It's feeling like the longs want higher prices, though. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. Is this as big as a dip as we get? I mean, we did kind of respect that range, so there's that. Oh, here come the buyers. We would have just been tapped for break even. We would have just been tapped out for break even right there. This next candle is going to be very much make or break for us. It's feeling like they want to support this price. Where my sellers at? Where my sellers at? Wow. Wowzers. Man, that was a good candle too. This candle is going to be pretty decisive for us, guys. I put our break even a little bit, or our stop loss a little bit above, because I wanted to trade for this wick to be supported by the sellers one more time. So that's all we're watching right now. If we get a break above that, we're just going to be wrong, and it's going to be okay. We have a chance to still be in the right side of it, but it's feeling like the longs are going to be supported. I feel like our price is like right at a risky spot to like really get stopped out too. Come on, NASDAQ. Show me something then. Imagine a burrito with an obnoxious amount of Chipotle mayo. Excuse me. Can we please get dropped now, Naz? That's what I'm saying, Danny. Bring that down. Imagine those sauce. Well, NASDAQ found some longs. We pushed off of the 469s. They held the 80s, which is 50% of the range. And yeah, we're pushing back towards the top here. I was hoping to see a little bit more selling load back in at this data wick spot here, but it's seeming like they're not yet. Need a little bit more patient. Just a little bit more patient. I think we could be in danger zone, but I'm going to keep watching. Come on, where my sellers at? We already broke through this trend line. Let me get this extended a little bit more. Like, this is where I would have to have our stop to be safe, and it just doesn't make any sense. I get to be like up around here to be safe. Ooh, should have closed, he says. Let's go, Eli. You're right, King. Tapping short, hate all-time highs. Me too. Me too, Matrix. Me too, King. Wanted that to break through towards our rotation. We had a nice fill. We were looking decent there. Just couldn't get it to move. And now we're just printing higher. I mean, holy fucking God. And I know as soon as I move this, and I keep moving it, and I keep moving it, it's going to just go find wherever it is and then go all the way down. Oh, you're going to come way up here, NASDAQ? Shit. You're going to go respect this previous high and then die. I know you. I've seen you do it 1,000 times. You're literally just seeking out people's stop losses right now. And you're not going to get us, so. No, you probably should close at 950 support. Not going to lie, you probably should close at the 950 support. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. I'm going to close if we break above this trend line and these prices here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Because we officially broke down through this trend. Although they did maintain, so it's a higher low technically as well, actually. I've just seen her do this too many times. I've seen her do it just too many times. Look at this weak, exhausted buying volume back up through this range. Trend line could be support, so don't put stop under that. No, we're going to wait to see a little touch of this price, these 540s. These 540s are pretty much going to be our hard line in the sand there. I feel like we could just get a giant black candle at any moment. So we're going to be patient. Buy gold. You want me to buy gold, Eli? At the 46s. Targeting overnight high at the 58s. Interesting. It's really interesting. Maybe I like the... Yeah, maybe like the 40s you find along. I'll put one at the 40s. Not 41. Not 44. Just feels like she's not going to come back down this low, though. At least not being without danger. Without the danger. The danger. What's the NASDAQ doing? We're down 1,000 on it. Still going sideways at these 90s. Can we find some resistance? Let's see what happens. Likely going to wick the high again. Sadly, what I'm thinking too. Why would we turn at this the double bottom of the 60s here? And mid support, never even retested that bottom of this trend line, the 50% of this range. Yeah. Well, we're watching. We're waiting. We're going to see what happens here. I don't like the way that price is facilitating up here. We're the line in the sand. Price is exactly at us, deciding where it wants to go. Not gonna lie, typically when that happens, it's not really great. If this selling was gonna be real, it should have already been able to cut through here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If this selling was real, we should have been able to cut through there. Should not have found any resistance. What just happened? Ooh, we just got pumped into our gold long. I was like, wait, what just happened? All right, so we're in a gold long now too, family. Track. Risking a little bit on this as well. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I like these 40s as much, but we're gonna see what happens. Probably should have taken that opportunity at break even to just get out of our NAS. I don't like the way she's moving at our price. Now gold's going against us. Holy shit. Everybody. All at once now. I do really think this is like a chance on our NASDAQ position to get out safely. There's a part of me hates it. A part of me hates it. I want this short. But I just want to be safe as well. And I'm just not finding the selling. We're just not finding the selling over here. Every time we're getting in towards our price, we're the line in the sand. Like right now. Give me the effort to get through there, but then we just wick. About the big sell candle any moment. Market experience. You were right about the big sell candle any moment. That's what I was waiting to see, Julian. It might reverse short here. It might reverse short here. You talking about gold or NASDAQ matrix? Mental capital is the foundation. Without it, everything is at risk. I love that, dude. You're right. I would close NAS. You're going against the trend. We are going against the trend on the NAS, and we already got invalidated. So this is going to be like my last attempt here. If we can't get through our price, I'm just going to close. Take a small loss on it. I want to see a little bit of attempt, but right now the buyers are just maintaining. Last attempt from the sellers here. Can we get some serious work? Can we get excited through here? And no. Yeah, we're just wicking our price. It feels bad. Feels bad. I don't want to see a wick at our price. All right. I'm going to close this NASDAQ position for a break even, I think. I got out of that for break even. I just don't know about it. It feels like a bad idea, but it was just gross. Oh, and he says about the NASDAQ, I tapped into supply zone, and then I just should get out of my position. You see how I'm... We'll see, Matrix. We'll see, King. I don't know. I don't know. Now it's going to just dump, imagine. Hey, it happens all the time, Julian. That is this game, unfortunately, King. We do our best. That's all we can do. We just got to do our best. And what are we looking at? We're still looking at, we're down a little bit on our gold position as well. All right. And now the NASDAQ is officially validating our spot. It's okay. We are, in fact, human beings, King. I like that. You're right, my dude. We're just doing our best here. We're not trying to be right all the time. Nope. We're just trying to make more than we lose. It's our only objective. I might be taking a little fat L over here on gold, though, if we can't find some buying here at these 40s. Oh my God, NASDAQ, how I hate you sometimes. How I hate you sometimes, NASDAQ. I'm likely gonna go wick the top. Might have to draw a new trend on Nas. I don't see that. I don't. Maybe. As the reason I don't like that as much, Julian, is just because these were our original points. So this was the invalidated spot. That's why I technically wasn't afraid out of our short until we got back up around this range and we got pushed back in. But it's not true. I was afraid because I got out for break even when I didn't have to. You know what I mean? That's how it feels. I got out for break even when I did not have to. And now we're just starting to find the cliff that we were hoping to find all along. Gold, what are you doing to me? I got to start analyzing you. I got to get out of the NASDAQ. It's like we're going sideways here at these 30s. I don't love it. I was hoping to find some support. I was hoping to get a little push there. Oh my God. And now NASDAQ is just off a cliff. I can't stand you. I'm yelling no in my head. Like, why did I do it, Matrix? If you got out the first time, you could have gotten in at the top. You're right. You're right. And now we just got stop lost on our gold. Oh, my God. No shame in getting out at break even. It could have pumped, and then you would have hate yourself for not getting out. You're right, Magic. You're right. Instead, it just fucking dumps. And then gold dumps. Like, wow, man. Frustrating. Holy, it's coming. It's coming. Man, that was frustrating all around. Why did we have to do this fucking fake buying before it really moves? Ugh. Super frustrated. Buying 2 gold at the 23s possibly. I'm also going to sell a couple NASDAQ at somewhere back up around the 50% of the range. TP hit short, NQ, the 530 at the 532s. Let's fucking go, Matrix. Let's go, King. Yeah, we'd be so close to passing these accounts. Instead, I got out for fucking break even. Oh my God. This game really knows how to test you sometimes. You know what I mean? Take a buy at the 123s for gold. That's crazy, TLR. I didn't even see you say that, and that's where I'm at. That's wild. Great minds think alike. Yeah, I hate ATH trading. Take the day off. That's, I mean, honestly, Jay, it's not a bad idea, King. We were targeting for VWAP and then for the bottom of this range, and we'd be done with 45 fucking hundred. That's actually 5,200. The $26,000 trade, and instead we get for break even, and now we're getting. Oh my god, this game just knows how to make you think and test you over and over. Fuck. Super frustrating. We had the right trade, gang. We just didn't get paid for it. That's so fucking annoying. In gold long, stop at break even. Let's go, queen. I love it, newbie. Welcome in. Let's see what happens there. I'm looking for long to the 23s. Of course, NASDAQ's just absolutely delivering. Just absolutely delivering. Why? Because we got break even. Because we put our break even on after being down. That's what we did. We made that choice. And now we have to live with it. Strong support in the NAS. Pulling into the VWAP now is going to be interesting. Seeing the reaction here. I'm still going to be looking to short it, but we'll see. Give me a pull back in towards this range and let me get into you. But no, it's just going to absolutely deliver to where we would going to be full take profit without even thinking about it. It doesn't do it now. No. It finds some ridiculous support at these 60s, pushes back up to the top of the 15-minute range for literally no reason, actually wicks it out, and then fully delivers. Like, this is why I can't fucking stand the NASDAQ, dude. Just shitty price delivery. Here we go. That would have been full TP. That would have been fucking full TP right there. Unreal, dude. It's just so frustrating. No. That was frustrating. Why did we find fucking fake support at these 60s? Push back up to sweep out the top of the 50-minute range one more time. And then full delivery to our TP. What is that? 536s to the 430s. 100 points. Why did it wick? Oh my gosh. Don't trust her, but this is my setup. So, hey, that's how you got to trade though, queen. That's exactly how you have to trade. Even when we don't like it, if it's lining up with what you got to do, that's what you got to do. CPI Friday for you. I guess you're right, King. Just holy fuck. It's so triggering. Like, why? You had to fuck around and come all the way back up. All the way back up to then just piss to our delivery. It's just unreal. Like, really? Really? Like, really? I'm still shorting 3 at these 480s. It's a little risky, but I'm leaving them on. Technically, we did just dump down into the 15-minute bottom, so we could find some support here, but I'm shorting the 50% of the range and kind of this range here as well. 486s. Give me a little tap, NASDAQ. The EMA could be these highs we get, but actually, watch this. Let me sell 1 at the EMA. And then I'm going to have 2 instead of these 3. I'm going to sell 2 up at this price that I want to get in at. Can you feel me? Still targeting possibly this data candle low. We'll see. We already should have been fully delivered. My word. Damn, that shit hit the TP all good, King. It hit the TP, brother. It went all the way to exactly where the fuck I needed it to. But instead, we got broke even. Well, I didn't get break even. I put the break even on, which is even worse. Can we get a fill here? Seeking a fill at the 60, what is that? 70, 72. Seeking a fill at the 72s. We're in 1. I have 2 more up at the 70 or 82s. Seeing how that will look. Come on, NASDAQ. I wouldn't mind a little pump and fill up here. All right, King, I'm going to go to sleep. Got work in an hour. Good thing I work from home. Don't FOMO. Best of luck, everyone. Hey, I appreciate you, Matrix. Enjoy your work day, King. Happy Fridays. Enjoy the weekend. We'll be back next week. Hopefully, to next week, I don't fucking break even and we get fully delivered. But I appreciate you for being here, brother. Have a good one. Man, that was just, that's trading for you. Imagine if that was on a funded account. That's how close we were to making 26,000, and instead we fucking do it to ourselves. It's just so frustrating. This is why I'm not a fan of the NASDAQ as much. Like, are you serious? Clean delivery, and then just one anomaly move back up to the top of the range, and then it finally delivers. And finally it delivers. Like, oh my God. Yeah, it seems like another yesterday on gold. You're probably right, King. Just going to slowly sell off the rest of the day now. After that nice pump. Yeah, and we already got stopped on this gold. We tried again. So, yeah. It's just frustrating. You know what I mean? A target at the lows on the NAS would have been better for better. You got optimistic. A target at the lows on NAS, man. NAS would have been better. You got optimistic. Wait, what do you mean? Target at the lows. You mean like here? Or here? I don't know what you mean, Elijah, but you're probably right, King. Ben Bader passed away. Ben Bader passed away. That's so sad. Is it sad that I don't even know who that is? I gotta know now. Oh, shit. Dude looks too fucking young. That sucks. RIP, King. Yeah, this swing low here, Eli. I hear you. Well, we shoulda, coulda, woulda. We took the loss. Oh my God, it's already 11 o'clock. We gotta get out of here, family. Holy fuck, how is it already 11 o'clock? I've just been trading. Don't even notice what time it is. Just want to keep trading. We're just sitting here. All right. Well, fuck. I guess we gotta kind of do the thing. I guess we kind of got to do the thing. I'm still so frustrated about this position. Gosh. Trading. Be a trader, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Go full-time trading, they said. Trying to see if we can get a fill-in on this position. Oh, yeah. No, you're just going to go wick us and tease us. Gold is spiking. Yeah, and it wouldn't give us a chance, huh? Take those off. See if we can get in these positions here. Full port loading. TLR understands. Can you give me a go here, Nazi? Jeez. Tap. A little taparoni and cheese. A little taparoni salad. Taparoni pizza here. No, you never would, right? You never fucking would touch us up there. No, you wouldn't. You never could. Oh my God. Scalp gold range. Scalp the gold range, Eli says. I'd rather be on the long side of it, though. I'd rather be buying the bottom and hoping for the other side. Instead, we get dick ticked. So what is this? 482.5 1.5 from getting filled on our other 2 contracts. You can't make this shit up. Can we get through the VWAP? You just can't make this shit up. My break even was saved by a few ticks. Turn my fan on right up against my computer screen to blow the candles back up. I love it, newbie. Hey, I'm happy for you, Queen. Keep that break even protected. You'll get paid all the way to the TPs. All the way to TPs. All right. Well, I just missed our added continuation shorts up there. Holy, today was a rough one, guys. We had overall a really good trade. We added into it twice, got a nice position, ended up getting break even instead of letting it deliver for us. But that's the game. I'd rather get it out now while we're in combines, and then get all this Fuju baloney out now, and then when we get back to XFAs, we get delivered. That's what I'd rather. So, still just monitoring this. I really want 2 more up at where we were, but like that air pump meme, LOL. Yeah, exactly like that, Mad Max. Richner partner, you were right about everything, but the timing wasn't on your side. You got this, man. Hey, I appreciate that a lot, King. Thanks for the support, brother. Thanks for being here as well. I think we're gonna be wrapping it up here soon, family. I wanted to just be I don't think we're targeting that. I'd like to target something like that, but it doesn't even matter. It just doesn't even matter. We should have got 2 more contracts there, but we couldn't get in. And so we just do it. I got to get out of here on time. NASDAQ, are you going to just behave? You should have already behaved. Yeah, Max is absolutely correct. Absolutely. Trying to get paid. We're just trying to get paid. Just trying to get paid, newbie. I just don't know what to do. I want to let this position play out. I still like the shorts to play here. I want to get in a little heavier than I am at the moment. We just missed our actual fill to get continuation there, so now I can't. Above this VWAP. If we keep finding support above the VWAP, it's not ideal. Do we just close this small little boring trade and come back tomorrow or next week? Oh, stinks because we're not going to be able to do it next week in 2 trades. Now we had to do it in 3 days. So much harder. So much harder. I'm going to leave this on. We'll see what happens here. Yep, 200 away from 3K off gold trades. Catch a Sunday open. I'm about to get paid the equivalent of 50 cents because gold is playing too much. A win's a win, Queen. I felt like today was going to be trash. It was trash, except for the fact that it finally delivered and we just got cooked by it. So, taking $100 per account and enjoying my weekend. I love it. See, that's how you find longevity in this game. I love it, Queen. Good trading, newbie. You doing 5 150k evals? Yes, sir, William. We are in 5 150k evals. And we were really close to doing it today, but you know. Gold moved before the bell yesterday as well. She's just got a mind of her own. Nice discipline, don't be greedy. It's always the mindset, Max. Newbie, locking in a $100 win per account is massive. That's how you end the week on a positive note. Going into next week with the right mindset, absolutely can't complain. Well, this is just horrible. NASDAQ is just awful right now. This is a classic bear flag, though. Give me a touch there. Give me a touch. Give me a touch. Give me a touch. Yeah. All right, we're in 3 now. Just going to monitor this a little bit. Of course, now probably we'll find a nice amount of support, so... Yeah, no, I just got fired up. Call of Duty. Anyone play? Hey, let's go, newbie. I bet we all do. I haven't been able to as much just because of my scheduling and everything. Been busy. Been really busy. I've been trying to get I'm trying to just find a balance. But Yeah, new Call of Duty. How about Battlefield? You been playing? You're a COD player? Black Ops 7? Is that what you're playing? All right, we're going to give this a little bit more support or a little bit more time, and then I really got to consider getting out of here. I get to 11:10. I wanted to see a reaction back at this 50%. I want to see the sellers get excited, but instead it feels like we're just going to be wrong. You know what I'm going to do? Well, truly, yeah. I mean, I don't want to see price get up there, so. I have to pee. I have to go to the bathroom. Was up 850 from last night's trades, then traded NQ this morning and lost 600, so I technically made the 200. Well, Lath, it's a winning day, King. Not exactly the way you wanted to get there, I know, but you need 2,500 more to pass this eval. Patience. You were up 850 last night. That's hella good, and I know you want to do it quickly. So do I. You see the effort, but sometimes just giving yourself the time, like the weekend, give yourself the weekend, might be enough to really get the move. And next week's a new week, King. So I'd be happy on a winning day, and the week on a positive note. It's never a bad thing to do. Can we get this to just deliver now? Can we finally get some selling to come back through here? I think I'm a little bit deserving. Not a lot, not much. Trust me, it's not a lot, but a little bit deserving here. Close through this EMA strong. No wicks. I feel ripped off. I buy 7 because 6 is just fine. My wife says it's because I'm just cheap. I feel ripped off if I buy 7 because 6 is just fine. I'm the same way, newbie. They're the same game. It's the reason I haven't even been able to buy 7 either. Or Battlefield 6. It's just, what are we doing here? We're just rinsing and repeating different, like putting a different number on the same title. Like, it's just, I don't know. I like that, though. I'm the same way. Same way, newbie. Can we finally get some selling through this? Holy cow. Like a holy cow. Oh, but that is such a holy cow. Oh, but that is such a holy cow. All right. NASDAQ playing with us all over again like we never left. Teasing us. Just straight teasing us. Oh my God, it's going to be the same fucking thing. We are still learning. Thanks for all your shared knowledge. Hey, King, we're all learning together. I appreciate you for being here. We're all learning together, always learning, just doing our best to get better. Right now, I'm just watching this to get above this spot right here. If we get a closure above that, I'm just going to take this for a loss. Otherwise, I still have a feeling that we're going to get one big black candle. That's just my belief. We'll see. I want to see it. We are still maintaining the EMA, trying to maintain this 50% of the range as well. Did find some support at the VWAP, so we could easily be wrong, but let's find out. Is it going to be right now? We're going to go hit our stop loss right now. Feels kind of bad. Where my seller's at. Into the 495s. Our stop is at the 502s. It's not terrible. Definitely want to see the 5s find some defense. So definitely want to see the 5s be the resistance. It feels like we're just going to be wrong here, but let's find out. Yep, it does. It does, in fact, feel like that. Because we've just been fucking murdered all day long. Damn. Where my 500 resistance at? Nope. Nope. No 500 resistance for us. Because the sellers, they finally did it again after we fucking get break even. Holy shit, man. It's enough to really get somebody. You know what I mean? My word. We did it to ourselves, guys. This was the 100-point move that we should have been it, but it wasn't. It's okay. It's another Friday. You guys know the rules. We can't be right every time. Just try to make more than we lost. Today we lose, and that's okay. We'll step back up next week. Have a good week next week. Let's do it again. I appreciate every single person for being here today. Not only today, but the rest of the whole week. Lately, it's been popping off, and I appreciate you guys so much. It means the most that we're building something here that's truly helping everybody. Like, I benefit from having you guys here. Hopefully, you guys benefit from me being here and just sharing this community. So, I appreciate you guys. Let's enjoy the weekend. No matter what happened today, you're still trading, protect your accounts. But no matter what happened, keep that mindset healthy. This is a hard game, and we just do our best. So, I appreciate every single person. Work, Newbie, Rich, Lath, Max, Eli, William. Y'all really are the best. TLR. I appreciate you guys, every single one of y'all. Drink some sun, get some water, hug somebody you love this weekend, and we'll be back next week ready to take from these markets, all right? Hell yeah, y'all. Have a good one. Peace. Jaleesa, you too, queen.